Hello again everyone, still in lockdown in Sydney unfortunately. So what I've decided to do today, I'm not going to do the follow along in the traditional sense where we do I count out 10 reps, we all do them together. I'm going to show you two new moves which are actually two techniques put together. So we're going to look at the bridge and the hip escape mixed together, and then we're going to look at the hip escape, sit through the turtle and the forward roll all mixed together as well. Nice compact move, stuff we can still do in our lounge room without too much space. And then I've got the dummy with me. Again, we're going to look at how we position our hands for our cross collar chokes from the mount, because with the privates that I've been doing outside on the dummy and out in the sun, which is all COVID compliant, that's the question that's been coming up most from the people that have been doing the sessions with me is, I don't know how to put my hands when I do my cross chokes, and which way do I go? So I've got a nice, simple little way for us to look at it. Nice, easy way to remember, particularly when we get back on the mat, you can hit those chokes from the get-go. Okay, so let's have a look at these two techniques that I've got lined up for us today. The first one is the bridge mixed with the hip escape. Okay, because a lot of times what will happen, we're mounted, we set up the trap on let's go to the left side this time. So I've trapped with my left hand, I've trapped with my leg, I've done my bridge, so I'm looking down the line, posting my hips, but the person counters. Yeah? So now I'm halfway committed to the bridge. If I keep going, I'm going to end up in a technical mount. So I hip escape. And now I can bring my knee back through and look to reclaim my guard that way. Yeah, so we'll look at it from the other direction. I'm going to switch it up a couple of different ways so you can see it from all different angles. So once again, we're going to go to my right this time. I trap, I look down the line, I trap the leg, so I'm practicing as if I'm really with someone. Look, up, hip escape, knee comes back through, reclaim the guard. Let's look at it from this angle. Same again, going to the left, trap, look down the line, bridge, doesn't work, hip escape, make plenty of space, bottom leg comes back through, connects to the elbow, back in, it will go the other way, look down the line, trap, bridge, all that good stuff, in, back through. So that's a nice simple one for us to do. Let's have a look at it from the front angle this time. Trap, bridge, hip escape, leg comes back underneath, reclaim the guard, back the other way, bridge, hip escape, back in. Yeah. Because the reality of the situation is the bridge isn't going to work on its own. The hip escape may not work on its own either. So we're going to have to mix those two together. Nice little movement drill. Gets us back in the flow as well. Okay, let's have a look at another option here. Okay, this is just a nice little one I like to do. Gets me moving. I really like this as a warm-up as well. Yeah, I come towards, just going to do a regular hip escape. Lift my hips, but instead of just doing, I'm going to turn to my belly. Come down, and then I'm going to come up into a turtle position. Hands going to come between my knees. Roll over, forward roll. Come up, hip escape, back the other way. So I'm going in each direction now. Yeah, left hand will come through. And I roll through. Okay, so look at this angle. Same again. Hip escape, turn to my belly. Circle the arm through. Feed one hand underneath. Forward roll. Yeah, we go back the other way. Up. Circle the arm underneath. Up to my belly. Opposite hand comes through. And I roll through. Back in the same position. Back ready to hip escape once again. Yeah? Nice little movement drill. Takes up. You could do this on 4 square meters, so nice and easy within a lounge room sort of setting. Don't need much space for that at all. Okay, so let's have a look now at our cross choke options here. Okay, like I said, we've been doing some private classes outside with the dummy here, and one of the questions that always pops up is, how do I put my hands? Okay, so a nice simple rule of thumb. If I go 4 fingers in, right, if I come under, it's 4 fingers again. Okay, now which way do I go? I go towards the top hand. So my first hand, my right hand, is the highest hand here. Yeah, it's on top. So I come towards that hand and then center. Yeah, if I went 4 fingers in and I go thumb in, so I'm coming over the top, I've got to go to the other side because my left hand is now the top hand. So go towards the high hand, head to the floor, back to the center. Because once again, the choke happens here. Yeah, everyone who's trained with me long enough and trained with John and anyone in the BJJ Association understands that choke mechanic. The choke happens here, not here. Yeah, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go left hand in first. Right hand is going to come over the top. So I'm going to stay on the high side towards the top hand. Back to the center. So you finish that choke. Yeah. Going to go left hand again first. Right hand's going to come underneath. So now I'm going back to the right. Following that top hand. Yeah, just stick to that rule of thumb. No matter which way you grab, top hand. Top hand. Yeah, easiest way to remember it, always move towards the top hand. Do that, your chokes will get much more efficient, much easier. Nice. So, going to leave Joseph aside for the moment. Give those solo drills a practice. They were requested actually by one of our members, Damien Sang. Came in, did a private with us today. Worked on that combination for him. Nice, easy way to keep keep yourself moving during the lockdown. Hopefully we'll be back on the mat soon. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and hopefully we will be back from lockdown before we know it. See you, team.